issues at home, insisting a recession is not inevitable.
Does that mean?
Well, so if he says it's not inevitable, I've got news for you guys. Watch out. It means it's happening. If he's saying it's not inevitable, then that's one thing that I do believe. I believe that it's probably around the corner if he's saying that, which we've got to worry then. Our house prices, our cars, all of the money that we got in our banks, everything. And it's not scaremongering. It's come from the man himself. In times like this, when people start telling you about recessions, you better bloody well believe that it's going to happen, and it's going to happen and hit hard. And normally the people at the lower echelons of society are the ones who get hit the most, the ones who have nothing to do with this, the average Joe person working 9 till 5, working 9 till 9, 12-hour shifts in many cases, all right? 5-6 days a week. Them are the people who these recessions hit the most. And it's a bloody shame. And you know something? I'm gonna say this as well. Normally, those categories include the military, the police, the fire service, the people who work for the health services. You know, it's them are the people who form part of that lower echelon part of society. And I'm not saying that in a way to insult. I'm saying that in a way that I know I've been part of that. I've went through a recession whilst I was in and around joining the military. I understand how it is, and I wasn't earning a lot of money in the military at all, if I'm honest with you, when I first started out. And I still didn't have any money at the end of the month after paying bills and stuff. I was skint most of the time. And isn't that a shame, really? The people who you rely on to run your country to make sure it doesn't fall off the edge are the ones who also get affected the most by likes of this. It's crazy, isn't it? I do not get the way our world works, but there's one thing for sure. It's not going to change because I have an opinion on it, that's for sure.
We don't have problems? We do. We have problems that the rest of the world has, but less consequential than the rest of the world has.
How can he say it's less consequential than the rest of the world has? That's such a blanket statement that's untrue. It's like, well, the rest of the world has problems, we've got the same. It's not the same, really. You know, there's America, the United Kingdom is quite a privileged society to live in, quite a privileged part of the world to live in. I've been all over the world, guys. There's plenty of places that will be affected by recessions, by global wars, a lot better, a lot worse than this country, okay? So I don't think he can have a blanket statement like that. A man of his intellect, of his stature in society, shouldn't really be using terms to one for all, so to speak.
Because of our internal growth and strength.
And acknowledging record gas prices will...
Hey, when America has got record gas prices, you know the world is fucked. I mean, when I went there, the price of fuel was unbelievably cheap. I think I filled a Mustang vehicle up for like $20, $25 or something back in 2013. It was awesome in comparison to the United Kingdom, which is, you know, you need to take a bank loan out to be able to fill your vehicle up these days. It's absolutely incredible. I mean, to be honest with you, my fuel bill now to fill my vehicle up cost more than my original car payment for my first car. Work that one out.
Not come down overnight.
This is going to be a haul. This is going to take some time.
So basically, we're going to suffer for a long period of time. It's come from the horse's mouth.